are you ever concerned about usury laws?
Right.
Now, usury laws is something that is big. I just want to explain it really
Mm-hmm.
quick for those who might be new. Usury laws is every state, it differs state by state. Every
Mm-hmm.
state has a certain amount of money that you are allowed to be able to make as a return on a loan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you go over that amount, it's based off of this what the state is saying, you're essentially taking advantage of their person because through their mathematical equation,
Mm-hmm.
if you're lending at a rate that's higher than what they recommend, they're basically saying there's really no way for this person to pay you back, right? Like, soon as something goes wrong, they're already lost. So, how do you go about explaining and helping people with making sure that they don't do anything that um, could put them in any position trouble with the
Right.
law?
So yeah, you definitely want to do a few things. You want to know the laws for that state to the point that Eddie was saying, right? And then
And this is the state that you're lending in, not the state that you live in.
yeah, the
State
state
that
that
you're
you're living
lending
in,
in.
the state of that deal. You want to definitely know what the usury laws are when it comes to even if like we don't do consumer lending. Right? We don't lend to people. We only lend to LLCs. But you still want to know the consumer lending laws. You want to know the LLC lending laws. They're different. In most states, there are, and many states, I should say, there are no usury laws when it comes to lending to an LLC. Now, what happened is many people thought they can get around it, like especially in the '90s, and they would turn regular people's homes into LLCs and then say, "Well, we lent it to an LLC, so it's not usury laws, right?" And um, and that's when a lot of the crackdown happened as well. In the '90s, it was like because judges were saying, "No way, you can't just take regular people, turn them into an LLC, and then do that," because people were complaining about it. So it's a big problem when done incorrectly. And some of the things there are many ways of lending or providing an injection of equity without doing it that way. To my point, I explained to people like it's an equity injection at 30%, right? And so it's also can be classified as an investment, but we don't necessarily do that, especially when the usury laws are not against us in that state.